Thank you for joining today's Words of Wisdom with prayers. One major election, very significant for world peace, was over. May humanity learn and understand the will of God of the earth, cooperate with each other, and realize true world peace as soon as possible. Today's words of wisdom is, Mr. Putin has faith. He believes in God. On March 17, Mr. Vladimir Putin won the Russian presidential election with a turnout of approximately 77%, with approximately 87% of the vote. Won his election to a fifth term. Elections were also held in 4 eastern and southern Ukrainian provinces, and Putin received around 90% of the vote. In response to this, President Zelensky of Ukraine, as well as the US, EU, and other Western media and politicians have been calling the election rigged, an unfettered election in which dissidents cannot run, and dictatorship. The world criticizes President Putin as a dictator or tyrant. However, the opinions of the people who voted for Putin, 87% in Russia and 90% in the 4 provinces of eastern and southern Ukraine, are not reported at all. Even when they do, they asked those who support President Putin to say what they would like to see him improve, and then report their opinions as criticism of Putin. It is a shame that reporting lacks fairness and the true spirit of reporting. This is largely due to the comments of Mr. Biden, President of the United States, the most influential in the world. He said that the world now is democracy versus autocracy. He said that he will not tolerate autocracy, especially President Putin. In response to this, Ron Alcantara says in this Kyouten, a lecture on the laws of Messiah. This is Japanese, which we will release English version soon. Page 26 to 27. To protect human rights, the fight should be nation with faith in God or Buddha versus atheist and materialist nations. It is practically impossible to determine right and wrong by just looking at differences in the political system only. Each system is run by humans, so what we need is a higher value. In other words, we need to have faith in God or Buddha. Otherwise, the concept of human rights will be shallow and empty. Human rights will be nothing more than the protection that the laws of this world provide people with. More so, if the laws are made by a dictatorial party, then people's rights will more or less be unprotected. This is why I believe that it is not enough just to insist on democracy versus autocracy, as Mr. Biden does. We must definitely think of it as the fight between nations with faith in God or Buddha versus atheists and materialist nations. Then the former will be able to win against the latter. The number of nations that are completely atheistic and materialistic is very small. To put it bluntly, only China and North Korea are such countries. The rest of the other countries have faith to some extent. So we need to bring those two countries to the fight I just mentioned. In Mr. Biden's case, for example, the mistake that he's making is to make both Russia and China his enemy at the same time and push them into a corner. It only appears to me as if he's complicating things so that there is no end to this problem. I understand that he does not like how Mr. Putin has been in power as president or prime minister for 20 years. But Mr. Putin has faith. He believes in God. The former Soviet Union was an atheistic and materialistic nation, so the Russian Orthodox Church could only carry out activities underground. But Mr. Putin approves of the church, and he himself believes in it and goes to church as a Russian Orthodox Christian. This is a clear difference between Russia and China. So we must not try to defeat them altogether. We must prevent them from joining hands. This is why I have been saying that it would be better to bring Russia into the West as much as possible. But sadly, Mr. Biden does not seem to understand this. Whenever a person who believes in God or Buddha makes a major decision, he or she prays and asks God or Buddha, is this decision right or wrong? Of course, before praying and asking, they study a lot and think about it deeply and take all possible action on that. President Putin prayed and asked whether his decision regarding the annexation of Crimea and special military operation in Ukraine was right or wrong. Those who believe in God or Buddha protect those they are supposed to protect. They protect the people they are supposed to protect from those who attack them with evil intentions. President Putin is such a person. This is evidenced by the fact that in the 4 eastern and southern provinces of Ukraine, Mr. Vladimir Putin received around 90% of the vote, which, with such a right and impartial viewpoint in our mind, we would like to spread the teachings of the Lord El Cantare throughout the world. Let us work together to build true world peace. In the description section of this YouTube video, you will find the Kyouten introduced in today's session. Please look forward to its publication. Now let us recite Happy Science prayers. Lord El Cantare, Master Ryuho Oka, thank you very much for giving us your great light every day. We practice the principles of happiness, love, wisdom, self-reflection, and progress to make the world better with our brothers and sisters. With our gratitude, we will recite the true words spoken by Buddha, prayer to the Lord, and prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Oka. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy. And Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appear the 7 colors of rainbow, merging over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddha land. Buddha land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom or the land of teaching. Especially, This is the land of souls. Rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is the symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a bottom. If it were not for your own bottom, you surely go aground. This bottom really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock. Then you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to pant in the stream. Then you can change your course. The true words means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now, here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have three aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past have already gone by, yet still your mistakes will be kept in your mind. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other. And it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night of this world is here. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now, here I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirits in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. The world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas, believing that the light has reality, believing that love has reality, believing that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we vow to do so. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord El Cantare, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. Our Lord, our Father, please protect this planet of love, Earth. Protect us from all evil and open a future for us. Our Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. My guardian and guiding spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and the seed of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this, I give my thanks. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day.